Disco time. Disco time. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Saint, are you there?
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Okay.
It's me, Saint, back for disco.
and me, Squint, also disco time. Hi. I was very worried there for a sec if everything
No,
broke.
no, no. It's just a me thing.
Oh, phew. It's not Discord,
That's
it's
how I
me.
keep him on his toes, audience.
Oh, what a trickster that's Saint. Oh, lovable scamp you. Okay. Wow, it's night. It do be night though. Oh, okay. So we sent Kim off to get the boots. We can boil those now, but I'm just thinking we have to remember to like bring the body to processing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just thinking about like, oh, what happened to Kim? Oh wait, okay. He's not doing that tonight. Got it. Oh. Oh. Very earthy potato cellar. Gotta love that smell. Just gotta.
I don't know if I do.
you just, I mean, how could you not? Nice
I suppose it's just a preference thing at the end of the day.
nice and loamy.
I like being able to smell the respiratory infection I'm getting.
Oh God, you're right. The little particulates in the air finding their way into my lungs. Do you have one of those things that I I guess I can't tell fully the knives that are on the background there. Do you, are they hanging from something, I guess? Probably.
Oh, they're on a magnetic strip.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay, so that probably is magnetic strip. Do you have one of those at your place?
No, because I rent, so I can't do anything permanent to the walls.
I see. Okay, I don't, but I personally would find that super useful.
I feel like it would terrify me.
Oh yeah. What do you think? Like an intruder could like have easy access to a
more
weapon,
like me, I would knock into one and it would fall off and slash me.
Yeah, I do feel like they aren't as sturdy as they could be. Probably just being held there by like kitchen grade magnets. It's probably not the.
Because we have covers on our knives in our drawers, whereas you know it's harder to keep it stuck up with a plastic cover over the metal bit.
This is like wireless charging problems, but with knives.
Cavemen, like, what are you doing? This is a made up problem.
We never make stuff up on Squaintcast. What are you talking about?
Never.
Huge. Can't forget the white vinegar, especially if you're poaching an egg. You know what? Let's check it out. Check the cookware. Ooh.
Do you not need the soap for the poaching the egg? Is that the step I'm doing wrong?
Say it's supposed to boil, not bubble. That's someone who mistakes like soap bubbles as boiling.
I thought it was the same thing.
It's just you're trying to make bubbles, right? Is that? Check out the cleaning supplies. Soap. That's exactly what I need. Pour lots of dish soap in the pot. Add water, then the boots to the pot. Bring it to a nice boil. I couldn't have added. I guess I didn't read the second option.
Yeah, the second option was to add dish soap and vinegar.
Wait some more. Ooh. Oh no.
It's great you can clean these boots the same way you can clean your dildo.
Your dandelion, yes. Your dip fleshlight.
Look, it's just a little sex toy soup at the beginning of the month.
Oh, a nice stew. A little more. This poor hostile kitchen. Dump the sock and flesh stew and examine your new boots. Funky.
Vinegar.
Oh,
Vinegar.
oh, I'm so stupid.
We can do it again, look. We can do it again.
Endure the stench. That's coming eventually, right?
The smell of death is known to just come out.
I love when critters die in my walls. I love how that smell goes away eventually, right? Try boiling them again, this time with the white vinegar. Ooh. Wait, even more. Is this like a old-timey treatment to get rid of corpse smell, white vinegar? Isn't this like...
It's actually just like a general household godsend for getting rid of smell.
I do know about that in like cleaners and stuff. I'm just I was wondering if there's any overlap with like, oh, and eventually we used it for cleaners. All right, dump the water and sniff the boots.
Just like me.
Just like a crispy chip saint. Yeah, Master Chef out. Wow. Cool. Let's put those bad boys on. +2 authority. Put your foot down. -1 composure. Shoes too big to fill. Farewell. Fair weather. T 500 greaves. These greaves are light as a feather. Are light as feathers, and just a tad too big for you. But don't let that bother you. With these on, you look like some kind of future warrior, and they'll keep you safe if you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot. So worth it. So worth it.
Yeah, it sounds like we need that.
Well, once we get our gun back. Nice.
Don't want to be putting our foot in our mouth after that, though.
I mean, you speak for yourself, I guess. I mean... Oh, Kim's car is just like isn't here when he goes to bed. Interesting. Never noticed that. It dematerializes like that. What the fuck? The hell? What's going on here? Let's also just be safe. See if we find any other junk. Harry's trunk. Up. Oh. Oh!
Oh!
A treat for me.
Used cigarettes.
Yeah, 2 uses in it too. Ooh. 2 out of 4. Oh, what are you? What's going on here? Go, Harry, go. Scribbled between the the thighs of the paper 3 girl.
Page 3, yeah.
Ah.
That thing in the US, or shall I explain?
Please do.
So, popular newspaper, a few of them, I think, would have the front page, and then page 1, 2, and then you turn over, and page 3 would have a naked lady on it.
Oh! Just to entice the reader?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Wow. What happened to the good old days?
Right?
Oh, man.
It wasn't like esteemed newspapers, let's get that clear, but it was like a known thing. There'd be a girl on page 3 who was in lingerie or topless or something.
That's awesome. What the heck? If society was good. Jeez. Wonder how much time...
It's getting their news on the apps these days. Don't know how it used to be.
They're also getting other stuff on the apps these days, too.
Well, I suppose. It was the same app, though, in real life. The same paper.
The same... And you'd use the paper afterward for... Ooh, t-shirt. Okay. Hey, wait, this is new. Oh, wait, I think I understand why. Hold on. Oh, yeah? Oh.
Oh.
Yamdal.
All of the Hyamdall.
Every Heimdall book. Sniff the t-shirt. Man of my taste. Wow.
Ooh.
My perception's 14 right now. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Can't let you leaving your pheromone emissions and emissions.
Yeah, we have a lot of those.
From every corner of us. They I just wanted to mention I'm pretty sure 16 is like the max for you to like pass pretty much anything if you have a total of 16. So 14 is like, geez, we are cognitioned. We are plugged into perception right now.
We see all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, Inland. I feel like you'd be on this. That's a rad man. That's a rad man from Hyamdall t-shirt you've got there. You must be a serious man from Hyamdall fan. I do appreciate when they say the whole name because it makes me reminds me of John Dillerman. Oh, I'm sure if we had high enough encyclopedia, they would let me know that no, he is fake.
This is Scientology stuff.
Oh no. What did you mean by wait, what did you mean the man from Hyamdall was real? Hmm. The man of Hyamdall has always existed. Say more. Say more. I'm totally with you, man. Reality has a way of blending back on itself. I like that one. Yeah. Localized in your pawn shop? How much are you selling this t-shirt for? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty steep though. No, we're definitely getting it. Could you just give it to me for free then? No, I want to pay him. He's a good man. Sounds like a good deal, although I wouldn't really know. Oh, if it's giving me the option, I mean, yeah, it's just cool. I'll think about it. I mean, can you just give it to me for free then?
Give me a good reason.
Oh, this is a pretty good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the man from Hyamdall is a superstar. I'm a superstar. It would be perfect. Aw. Wow.
He believes us.
Wow. It's true. We are some kind of superstar. By the way, do you do you like how you're always high in the corner? The abbreviation for thought cabinet's THC. Journal is JRN. Cool. Nice. I don't think have we yeah, we haven't expected these yet.
Nah.
Yeah, let your gaze run over the streetlight. Hmm. Glad to hear this is plugged. Is that a street light? Where did you get this? Hmm. Aw. Aw. How much for the
Aw.
street light? Aw.
Well, it is at home here. Let's leave it.
Yeah, 700 sounds about right. Imagine it wasn't easy sawing off the street lamp. Oh. Oh.
Can't hear the game.
Oh, this whole time. This whole time it wasn't, the audio actually wasn't going through for the game. I didn't even notice. Oh no. Oh well. It was only 15 minutes, but anyway. Good to know for the future.
But a fraction of the stream.
Yeah, I mean it's 15 minutes out of let's see. It's gonna be 8 times 3 hours worth of so out of 24 hours, only 15 minutes of muted. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you for letting us know though. That was great. Thank you. Now we got him.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Tape reels.
Ooh. Stand on the tips of your toes and see more.
One especially catches your eye.
Your booted toes.
Gold and amber plastic
Ooh.
with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Ooh, plays 8-track.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in
Oh,
Vespa,
fine machine.
designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel format.
I love how it looks.
2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there.
Oh,
It'll set you
shit.
back
Aw.
12 real.
Oh, we just don't have enough. We can sell stuff though.
Oh,
But yeah. When I was
gotta go and click some more bubbles.
true, but also when I was hanging out with Maple last night and we were playing, we I was pretty certain that we can like sell the rifle we picked up, the like deactivated one, and it's worth like $12, so it's kind of worth to sell.
Nice.
Also-
He'll buy it, this guy, right?
He will. And also I think the petanque ball or the shot put ball we have, like we didn't need it because we failed it, so we could sell that too, and it's worth like $13. It's like worth a lot
Nice.
for some reason. But it would be a sin to sell it. To sell such a beauty. Wow, beautiful old school sport equipment would be.
And we would never sin, so.
No, sinless run. It's like Undertale.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold.
Are you
and
sure this
amber
is all in working
Harman
order?
Welsh
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though
You had to test each
I
genre.
don't really like music.
It's true, he is sitting here pretty quietly. What I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes,
Ooh.
sure.
Yes?
It does.
You can use it for that.
A very sad tape.
Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
A very sad church.
The way that we, as a superstar cop, do police work, absolutely so.
Yeah, totally. That goes into our... That gives us inspiration, I'm pretty sure, if we do that.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest
Oh,
of the trinkets
noisy soldiers.
displayed on the table.
They're in my right
Some
ear
on
only.
horseback, others
Yeah.
in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here,
Ooh.
then
Oh,
use
cool.
it to win her back.
Oh my god. I'm just backing out for a sec to stop that noise.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from? Oh, whoa. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It balances out our boots too, technically. So it just gives us -1 composure if we want to wear that. Okay, anyway. So I'll just make sure we got that done. I mean, we just need some interfacing right now, right? So, I mean, obviously these. I guess perception. Just looking at, I don't think we have another interface.
Nah.
Okay.
You see Rose try to find something pretty and cool.
Win her back.
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
That's how you get the girls.
This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Volition, hey, wait a minute. No, I like Inland Empire. I like what he's saying. Inspect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor.
Big.
I like the sound of
carrying
that.
flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Sounds like my kind of figurine. Shopkeep, what are these? Also, hello, Wiku.
A classic set.
Oh, wow.
The
We are nude.
figurines represent the 5th century Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also
Uh-oh.
wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Petanque.
That they do. The uniforms are precisely the same.
Oh no.
Some even have the same shaped medals pinned to their chests.
Point to the blue
Maybe not
figurines.
these ones.
Yeah. These are royalist soldiers.
Which ones?
Are these royalist soldiers?
Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Oh no. Children love.
Children don't know
It's true. Inspect
about the husbando's war crimes.
Inspect the figurines in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols.
Eh,
Some even shovels and tall sticks.
are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries.
Oh my
yeah?
gosh.
Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary
Figurines of like
soldiers.
as in revolutionaries, that's funny.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Oh no, as it ought to be. No.
No, Harry, no.
Oh god. I like this. Okay, sure. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. Whose bitch it made me.
Okay. I don't like either set too much, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not into it either, I guess. Bye. Yeah, dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why?
Oh.
What's this?
Oh,
A
oh,
headless man
oh,
riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
wow. What is this? Show the
Oh,
shopkeep.
That's the headless phone rider.
Whom?
The
Call me.
headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides
Wait, can you
the
repeat that?
streets of Revachol.
That's what they call
sporting
me.
a
Sorry, I
phone
have to stop doing that.
tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Ah.
50 cents.
Oh.
Bargain price.
Ooh.
I'll throw in the tiny cap too.
Aw.
I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
See? Wait. It says it's riding a horse. This is like an that doesn't look like a horse to me. That looks like a bull. Doesn't it to you?
It does.
Headless fallen rider and his cap.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Ooh.
Always carry it with you.
Yay.
All right.
Gladly.
You have to tell me twice.
Yeah. Look at this. This is not a horse. Wow. The plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bull. Yeah. His posture indicates either desperation or pride. Comes with a set of the infamous with the infamous Fallon cap, for which he lost his head. His head is not included. I don't. For which he lost his head. Is it because he chose the fallen cap over his head? Like, I don't.
I don't.
that phrasing is so. 6 of these, 7 of these, 7 of these. We're set. You go over there. Oh, wait, really? Okay. There. I like that. I can... Well, actually...
Actually,
There. Okay. There. Let's see. Oh, I don't think we were done talking to him.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh. By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I
Did
promptly
they?
sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh! Thank God Kim isn't here. We got lucky.
What?
Ah!
Sold?
I sold my own gun.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
I don't think I've ever done this without Kim here.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions.
Eh.
The unhealthy kind.
But was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig.
Oh, she's one of
which was
those.
odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it. And truth
And
be
her.
told, she was terrifying.
Maybe she's a vigilante.
who is this woman? I want to meet her.
Yeah. I want to meet this pig. Wants to prove she can patrol the streets more efficiently than the Citizens Militia. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia? Or on me? You gotta help me find her, man. I like that one.
I wish I could help with that, officer. But I don't know where she was from or where she was going.
Jeez. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no
Wow.
idea where...
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it. Right
Trivial
now.
logic.
You'll
We
just
can ask
have
him
to
what she
hope
looked like,
the
then
rock
okay.
wasn't right, and the Union can track
Yeah.
her down in time.
That would be helpful info to ask. People from Everett Clare, Clare's Union come here to track the gun.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines
Everett
overalls.
Clare's.
They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Conclude.
Of course.
Oh, hey. Do you have any recordings of the Kodu Mamadakwa? that the cryptid that was just pure audio?
Yeah.
The Koldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds for that matter.
I have hobbies,
Oh,
just
I
like
like birds, don't you worry.
I'm cockatoo. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know about what the Mamadakwu is.
That's fair. I just...
Eh.
It's been a long time since my Koldima Madakwa hunting days. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore.
This is-
And started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
That's so neat.
This was before...
Trent Reznor, is that you?
Yeah.
Lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool. Get to the point. No, that sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldima Madakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things.
Koldu Mamadakwa.
So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did.
Oh.
We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldima
Oh.
Madakwa.
Ooh. Yeah, can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from
Oh.
my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Ooh.
Ooh. I just no, it's okay. I just thought I heard it outside the whirling, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't the only one. Let's talk about something else now. Like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
just
I don't care.
just drop it. Yeah. Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research. I like spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific.
Dusts off the case.
Just left a
Takes out tape
recording
player.
device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down
Oh.
enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches on the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
Wow, what's that?
Gulls and skewers.
Aw.
But
He raises a pointer finger and inclines his head forward, toward the speaker. Fuck. A new, very high-pitched, shivering sound emerges amidst the others.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper.
Ooh.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues.
Uh-oh.
Then begins to recede,
Yeah.
dissolving in what
Bird's
must
Nest
be
Roy
the
didn't
sound of water
say this line.
lapping at the bank.
No, he didn't.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was enlightening for 5 experience. I'm sure that'll come into play later, more on the Koldu Mamadakwa.
Thanks for the tape, Roy.
Yeah. Roy's our boy. Might be able to aid my investigation. Sure, why not?
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
I'm considering also, after Roy, maybe checking out some of these checks, maybe seeing if we want to put a point into something and try them again. I think that'd be nice to do, because we have 5 points. Might as well, like, use them on some checks if we see some that repeat a lot here. Maybe encyclopedia, but I don't know. Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
How hung was he?
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Aw. Actually, that's all I got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Yeah, I feel like we'll probably come back to that eventually. The aid my investigation one if we find anything else.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the traffic menace on the loose?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Wait, you don't drive? Why don't you drive?
I just don't like it very much. Movement on the road never really gelled well with the movement of my thoughts.
Aw. Just being so honest to a man dressed like this. You didn't hear it when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
It's like the sound of like someone driving on your like metal sheet roof. Imagine how horrible that would be. Just echoing and reverberating. A vortex? It sounds fascinating. What do you, does that mean you don't have any idea who the driver was? What? Yeah, still you don't know about the driver.
He shakes his head
Oh,
slowly.
Sure thing. Sure, man.
okay. Wow. Okay, we exhausted everything there. Nice.
Thanks, Roy.
Thanks, Roy. I'm just thinking, do I want to maybe sell something? We really don't have to. We'll have enough in a minute
Yeah.
to get the tape player. We'll need that actually pretty soon for the main quest. Oh, rain. I'm taking a shower in the rain. So wet. Oh, this
A
music.
couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel.
Have we interacted
Loose
with this
wires
yet?
dangle from
I wonder.
the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel
Oh.
usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Let's try it anyway. Pull the lever.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens.
Aw.
A cold gust
Why is
of
nothing
wind
happening?
blowing in from the sea
I don't understand.
interrupts the silence of the situation.
Okay, release the lever.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position.
Nice.
You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yep, tomorrow. Pull the lever again.
Nothing
Learn nothing.
happens. A spring bring. Wasn't there a
Hey, idiot.
The crumpled salmon and butter billboard
Oh, shit.
still soaks in the
Love how that looks. Oh, let's at least put on my plastic bag. Good. Gotta really look the part. It's getting pretty late. I think we're allowed to be up till 2 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's 1 a.m.
Something like that, yeah.
Might as well save often just in case we like pass out or something. Just want to juice this day as much as we can. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. What am I forgetting? Oh, I'll check out those checks.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
God, so low chance with Kuno.
Mm,
Kuno doesn't.
See what I could get potentially from clothing. +1 empathy. Yeah, what clothing are empathetic? It would be nice if you could like just click a stat and get like the max for that stat.
no,
Nice
no,
little-
that's not enough work.
No, I don't think I have a single empathetic thing besides the clipboard. Damn. Oh, I could have.
Fuck, does
I could
Kuno
drug up.
care? Kuno
Oh shit.
doesn't-
Okay, good. I thought I clicked on accident. Okay, so yeah, I could drug up, and then I would be fine with putting a point into empathy to if we fail this first check, if that's an option. But that's still not that high. Maybe we should wait until we have more empathetic clothing.
Yeah.
Because if we get like one more empathetic piece, like skill buff, I'm fine with like either trying or maybe save scumming a little if we have, because it feels like we've put enough effort into it at that point. So
We deserve good Kuno.
yeah, we deserve to be on his side. Okay, let's just put on junk to not be nude for once. Oh fuck, nerd. Sure. I'm looking for pants. Unfortunately. Oh, both of these give
Ugh.
me electrochemistry? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Why would you? Oh my god, this is.
Well, you feel it in your trousers, right?
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I only have one neck thing. Oh. Boom. Fuck it. Sure. Well, I guess. Do I want to give up an authority for logic? What's my? If I can get a drama. No, this is minusing drama. Just want to see. So reaction speed or composure. I could balance that out with way more, giving way more thought into this than I should be. Okay, I'm done. Goddamn.
Pockets of these new genes are perfect for
What the
sticking
fuck?
your hand into.
Ooh.
Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something
Ooh.
soft yet crinkly.
I was trying to initiate this during Maple's playing yesterday. I thought there was a clothing item that had something in it.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper.
Oh
It
no.
reminds you of the fruity
Uh-oh.
juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Uh-oh.
Not familiar in a good way,
Uh-oh.
I'd say.
Oh.
There's pain in there somewhere.
We did smell something apricot scented the other time. Much earlier in our stream. History. Good time to save after we get something apricot scented in this game. Apricot chewing gum wrapper. A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of the laborer jeans. It gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with
Apricot.
a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of
I
some
like cinnamon.
distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
End of summer.
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead,
Boil.
it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious
that you, Idris
metals
Elba?
seems to increase dramatically, and you are
Gold.
rich.
Poor Idris.
Gold shill Idris.
There is a movement next
So
to you.
uncomfortable
The
in that.
shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
We're referring to a Folding Ideas video about like gold mining industry essentially, but how Idris Elba was like the center of this one documentary funded by this group of gold miners like companies, and just it's a great video. You definitely should watch it.
Yeah.
It's really fun how he says gold in it, just in this deep, wonderful voice. But Saint was talking about how like in it like he's really like trying to work with what's going on like with what he's got, because it looks so awkward the whole time where he's like just trying to crack jokes with these people, and then like everyone around him uncomfortably like laughing because they're on camera. Just it's a wild video.
His script reads where he's just sat in the room. They're so flat, like he just doesn't care.
They show a comparison to like a documentary he did where he also narrated, and it was like way more like energetic and like into it. It's awesome. Where did it go?
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
Aw, ancient temple.
Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago.
Long.
Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to.
Oh, take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes. Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Feels so familiar.
Put the wrapper away. Wow. Definitely not reading this now because books are how you accelerate time in this game, essentially. But let's just see. The 16th day of coldest April. I do want to read the description, but also I do want to read this note because there's something pretty important written on it, I think. We just never ended up interacting with it yet. It was off the ice bear fridge. The cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. Oh, I see it. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Urgograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. Sounds like a great read.
Oh, fascinating.
Handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears, lol, some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on
Spots.
its surface.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Silly Swaff.
Silly suave. Who wrote that note?
According to the note, someone named Sulislav.
Silly Slav.
Perhaps someone who belonged to the defunct radio computer company.
Oh. Interfacing would tell me that. That's funny. But why did they leave the filament lying in a freezer?
Sounds like a question for a detective. Detective.
Lol. I can't stop. What's a filament memory?
The note doesn't specify.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid standing right next to him?
The note does not specify. Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here?
Are you serious?
No idea. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Volition. Oh! You mean Kuno S.
Ding, ding, ding. Have a winner.
Where's the frozen ice cream maker?
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Yeah, put the note away. Great. Oh, it's getting so snowy. Kuno, go to bed. It's so late and cold.
You see a set of tire.
Actually.
You see a set of tire tracks.
Okay. Oh. So I know I'll need this. Maybe. Maybe.
This orange machine is
Oh.
buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Ripping.
It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Hell yeah.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Okay.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Oh,
Aw.
killed it.
Oh, unplug the giant red cable.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Okay, let's turn off the bear. I want to see what happens there.
This orange
Gotta
machine
wait.
is dead still. It
They got to
has a
defrost.
hand-cranked-
Leave them overnight.
Oh, no.
The bear's eyes are dead and
Meh.
empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Okay. It's pretty cold outside anyway. Oh, okay. Hi.
The man is
Ladder, the ladder is for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. That's true. I'm glad you realized that eventually. Okay. I think... Oh, let's check this out for a sec. Oh, this thing. apricot scented one. Trace of an entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The gloom stalker. The conglomeration. Conglomeration. What is wrong with me? The conglomeration. The shadowy organization behind your downfall. Possibly connecting to the dreaded X something. Oh god. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Jesus Christ. Object task force. Ow. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are. See those little scars? I think I may have read this before. Yeah. I'm kind of like interested in like taking in all of these right now. But there's so many others that I can save these slots for, and it'll cost a point to get rid of them. So, shit. Well, I guess we might as well keep internalizing that one for now. Take a look at your hands. So it's like the safety dance, says Charlie. Is there anything I want to do?
And if her friends don't hands, then I don't hands.
Then there are no super hands of mine.
So true.
I guard.
Can I help you?
No. Bye. We have to buy a boombox and another day at the whirling. Wonder if I can.
Well, we get to go over the bridge tomorrow.
Oh, we do.
There's
Right.
still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Heh. Run your fingers across the dent.
This little depression is all you could inflict on the door. You swallow, like you swallowed the last time. Whatever bitter emotion was swimming to the surface then, and now, subsides,
Oh,
submerges, sinks back into you.
thank you, Inland.
White morning. It was morning all along. You should have seen it coming. It was right behind her eyes. The words still echo in the hallway. The door feels cold. There is no answer. It's nighttime, officer.
It is really late.
A young woman like this is probably out partying the night away. Drink and drugs. Sweet drugs are involved. Loneliness be gone. In the Jamrock Quarter, the Palaceum for music, company and men, or the door to the river for death and synthetic opiates. Away in the east in Coron, in a starlit boîte de nuit like La Chiotte, far from here, and you, shivering dog.
Wow. Deep shivers. Oh, no. Now close. Kim.
Open up, Kim!
I know you're in there. Got a lot done today. Okay. Barbell. Oh. Wait, I can try the cargo door again?
I think our rhetoric went up from something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We got an item.
Hmm.
I think it was the dice.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. God, this doesn't work. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Okay, so, yep. No, thank you. Okay. I actually am kind of, but before we go to bed, I am a little curious about these two things, the cafeteria window and the cargo door. It might be worth doing them right now and then going to bed. I swear it won't be as long as you think, folks. It's less dialogue, more just running. Can I even... Oh, I can't do it right now. Okay. Can't do the window. Or the wall. Or sweat. Maple was not pleased with the "where the hood at" reference was in this game. Giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armchair. Wow, a thought lived here, sat here. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. How dare! I will defend her, Leon. I will white knight for Maple here. She's as cultured as yogurt,
No,
okay?
no, Squint, she likes it when men treat her badly.
Damn.
Cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Hello, sugar.
The container door appears unmoved
Big.
by your attempt at flattery.
Come on, don't shove me out. Let me in.
Come on, baby.
Come on. Another day, another cop, another container. You're a fine piece of engineering. Do you know that?
The door does not respond to your advances.
Thank goodness
Is
Kim
it
isn't here to hear
possible that
this.
It seems somehow more closed than before.
Oh.
Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning inanimate objects?
And
Maybe.
animate objects.
And
Oh.
as it's
Ooh.
always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe
Been in the world for 2 days.
I love that one. Yeah. You've existed for 2 days. You get a point for that. Okay, well, that was all my plans for doing these checks before bed. Maybe we'll read a book.
Bye.
Night-night. Might be worth trying to read the book, though, just to get that out of the way. Because it'll probably advance time while we're in our bed.
I got a new book today.
Did you now?
I did.
What-
It's by this queer adult creator called Sam Morris, and it's a collection of essays, sort of like a memoir.
Ooh. Cool.
It's called Pieces of a Boy.
Oh.
I mean, what could I have to interesting to read about a queer autistic adult creator's memoir for?
Oh no, but I don't know if you noticed. You kind of read off like half of your tags right there.
My USPs.
Just if this book reading thing doesn't go too well, like in real life.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above
Hey, wait a
which
minute. I read
span
this.
a black and white rainbow. Indeed,
Feels
the
heavy.
book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
It's not the first time I've heard this description.
It would do that in Grad.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type
Uh-oh.
quite small and tightly set.
Uh-oh.
It's nearly 600 pages long.
God. Look at the back cover. Let's start there.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
Shel Silverstein, is that you? What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Sounds like Shel Silverstein. Start reading.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes
Oh,
a
the
scene
time
from
skips
one of the
heavily forward.
Yugoslav riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash
Just
cans
reading
ablaze,
takes so
while
long.
heavily armed guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. As ethnic
Baton
tensions
blows.
run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow,
A classic
in the
tale.
middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
Who has the time to read anymore, Riku? I mean, just who has the time?
When I'm in the bath.
Reading your gay memoirs.
But who has the time for baths these days?
What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading.
Oh,
Are you
God.
sure?
Oh, this is endurance. Whoa, wait, hold on now. Gradian realism. Won't subject myself to that. Read 10 more pages.
They go through a brief
Whoa.
and somewhat awkward love affair.
Oh my god.
In the end,
We get to
they
heal back
betray
from
each
sleeping.
other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life.
But still, wow.
The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his
Wonder what
former
what you get out of this.
existence.
Okay. Lens crafters, very nice.
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life.
So depressing.
And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin as every single one of her dreams dies, one by
It's a
one.
nice book.
Yeah.
The memory of their short time
Jesus
spent
Christ.
together tortures the former lovers
Ugh.
ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Why can't I put this book away?
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
Wait, was that really the end of it? Like, is that all? Like if I pressed the other thing, would it have continued, do you think, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm tempted to do it though, if you're okay with that.
Do we have the time to? Gotta load. Sorry, gotta load her back up.
Sorry, everyone. It'll just, yeah, I'm gonna click through it really quickly. Oh, look, we have WoW in the chat.
In your hands, you hold 16
Do you have
days
Renegade?
Of, indeed, it would do. You flip through the book. The back, she can't be much up in cold. As
Well,
it
do
would
you, and who
physically
is
hurt
that?
you. They go through. He toils through the
It's a
days she
season 1
spends
skin.
in the
I
memory of their
unfortunately know
short
about it.
time spent as life leaves
Ah.
their remains between the soil.
Okay. Wow, that's all that was. Okay. Oh, fun. Well, I'm glad we have that. Can we sell this? Let's see, is there anything else? We read that. Read that. I think we read that, but it's not too necessary. This book. Map of Martinez. Did we?
The worn map.
Yep. Just curious, have we read this?
The front of this quarterly
haven't.
journal features
Uh-oh.
a large satirical portrait of the late King
Well, we're locked
Fraser.
in now.
From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Haven't learned about communism. Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Why Frisell?
Because Friesel was
Friesel.
incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Uh-oh. It's a satire. You can't be upset. Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct
No.
your attention.
No full frontals?
Just column after column.
Not
of
even on
closely
page 3?
set text,
Page 3, girl.
interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Tense.
The magazine is divided into several sections. International development.
Yeah, we'll come back to this another time.
Kunst und Kultur and local
Kunst
concerns.
und Kultur.
Just
Kunst
inside the
und
cover,
Kultur.
there's also an editor's note.
Yeah, we don't need that right now. Oh, jeez, my clothing's tab is a mess. Just like our Harry. Our Harry what?
Oh, Harry
The
Raphael.
fan stand-
Yes. Yeah, it's always been a description. Like, it's always been an adjective when people call him Harry. It's not. They're just realizing.
It's certainly me whenever I accidentally, I mean, whenever I on purpose call him Harry, it's...
Too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Wow. Okay. Think we're good to go to EP time.
yeah.
Time to start up day 3. Let's see if we have any funky little dreams this night. Go to sweep. There's so much meds in our moral
The bed
too.
is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window.
Rip.
The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Honk
Here
shoe.
we are again, my broken
Ow.
boat. The
Oh.
waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go.
Oh.
No. You have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender.
Hold on now.
You wish you could curl
This
up
sounds like
into a
withdrawal.
fetal ball of safety, but you cannot because of the pain.
Because.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
These are my just desserts. I will endure the pain with dignity. Now please, where is that blessed nothingness, that sweet oblivion? I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention. I like the artist one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh boy.
Frame your suffering as a masterpiece.
Give me more of this guy,
Only
always.
one problem. No one's watching.
Just like our stream.
Boring.
No!
Boring as death.
No, reptilian brain, don't do it. No.
You're just stuck here in the half world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. I will.
Well, while Lena's in the world, we will like people.
Who is?
The cryptid lady.
Yes. She's the best. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't
Well, not
they?
Gar, but everyone else has been okay.
Yeah.
At least they're
We get along pretty well with most
interesting.
people.
Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
Aw, thank you, Rhetoric.
People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness?
No therapy for you, Harry.
Blinking in and out of existence.
Everett
Thoughts. You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself.
If you get
While
therapy,
the
I might not be able to
world goes on
manipulate you
without
quite so
you.
easily.
You can't have that now.
Let it. Let it.
Letty.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can.
As best you
Gather your
can.
bearings
That's how I do it every morning.
and roll.
I need a rag by my bed. Open your mouth. Open your dang ol' eyes.
Spitting out my dental guard, sweat everywhere. It's just fluids in the morning.
Ugh. At least get some healing and morale healing.
That was probably a comfortable outfit to wear to bed.
The boot's still on.
And the visor.
Oh yeah, that's easy to rest on. Okay. Slugging my way out of bed. Yeah,
We got a solid 6 hours of sleep.
I guess we could try talking to Claudia before we talk to Kim, if that's...
The door is... There's still a...
Oh, you can't? Okay. Fine. Fine.
Maybe you need Kim there to like ease her.
Yeah. Oh, hold on now. Oh boy, it's this arc. Look who it is. It's everyone's favorite in the fandom.
Scully and Mulder.
Totally. Good morning. Oh, okay, he intercepted me.
It's all right. We're here. Kim, we're here.
Yes?
Sexy. Are we gonna talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Right in front of these guys.
Please.
Okay. Let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
I wonder if they're part of the RCM. All of us having these little fucking halogen marks behind us. He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're sporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
These are not the same boots. I like them so
Say psych,
much.
Kim.
Yep. Wait, what?
Say psych, Kim. Say psych.
Say psych, please. Are you?
It was a joke.
Yay.
There's
Sadly.
nothing I can do about your delinquency.
Oh.
What's done is done. Let's get back to police work.
I don't care about your insane theft, the lieutenant thinks, and looks away from the boots. Just know, if anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Thanks, cop bro. Oh boy. I want to save here.
Probably for the best, yeah.
Shit's so dumb. Should I start with him or her? Maybe her. Might be both of them at once.
In an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Oh. All these are so dumb. Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Yeah,
I'm a
well,
superstar cop, as you'll know, lady.
yeah. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
She's still avoiding your gaze. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
That's sorry cop talk.
Oh, it sure is. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world. I'm gonna press that one.
Do you now?
She asks, narrowing her eyes. After a moment, she shakes her head.
Okay, fine.
No, he doesn't.
Let's
No.
What did you want?
Hey, I broke her. We did it. We got through. So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Just
Am I
sighs.
from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Yes.
The sunglass wearing man pushes through his teeth. You're the police, right? Cool. So am I.
I don't know what to say.
Horse-faced woman.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Judith. Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
He's so fucking pissed. What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
Rude. I'll say nothing.
I just want to do my job. That's all.
Okay. Okay, goodbye. Now you.
You look like shit.
Oh. Your ruffled face reflects in the in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Oh.
You look like shit, asshole.
You look like.
Wow. You seem stable. And in control. Allow me to
Well,
say,
that's 'cause I am.
alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. No, what do you want?
Ooh. There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out. Kim, who is this man?
Who could it be?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions. I got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a megastar.
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course.
This again.
Exactly.
Again.
He didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No.
Don't you have to? Why not?
Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Yeah, if you don't answer, if you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, so I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged. And turns out he was shot and hanged.
Oh.
That's a good option.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Hey, why am I telling you this? Basically, yes.
Okay, well,
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Amazing. Hey, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Gives you an odd look.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Yes, let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
There is no time. Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why am I even...
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar.
Fuck.
Did you hear it when calling
Loser.
to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Major voice, I recognize it.
Oh really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't...
Maybe.
Maybe. I like that.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence.
Hey.
People sound alike. Goodbye. Again? I can't believe this shit.
You
Nice.
know what it is.
Woohoo.
It's like
Oh,
the
perfect.
two of you know each other. Just ask him.
I feel like this check was just for like 5 experience. Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Because I'm a superstar.
That's right. From where? From another wife?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
He pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Never mind, this is stupid. 41st?
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about this hypothetical station. 42 you mentioned.
Okay.
41. Why did I say 40?
You know why.
Oh, the hypothetical 41. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Oh! Kim is cooler than you.
Yep.
Kim is cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one,
Eyes on
we're
me.
partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Aw. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. My partners in crime or...
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in the police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Come on. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stupid.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no.
No,
You
no.
see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes.
Voyeuristic.
And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Crime bros.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Whoa. The man pauses for
Whoa.
dramatic effect. Wowzer.
Yes, sir.
No, you're right, I don't
Solving
believe you.
crimes, looking
No,
at
nope.
bad guys and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
Doesn't sound like me.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lung? That's probably a thing I would have said.
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius.
Yeah.
I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Smarmy bastard. Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Can't imagine
Yeah, I
it
don't
anymore.
not remember who I am.
Yeah, it's how could it be me?
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Partner. His gray eyes suddenly flash above his glass frames. They feel sad. Okay, then see you around. Oh. Oh fuck.
Okay,
Whoa.
the man with the
Hi, guard.
sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Aqualung. Aqueduct.
Sitting on a park bench.
I guess it was kind of weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still,
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Believe. Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
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 Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent.
Oh, okay.
Something of that kind.
Thanks.
Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Yeah, we'll never see him again. Sure. Okay, well that was neat. What's all this then? Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
What is that borscht you're making there? Point to the large pot.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
Picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Spoil some vodka.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
Ooh.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg.
Yes, nod your turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up.
He smiles, nodding vigorously.
Wow, 15.
Then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Can I have some of that brew?
He smiles
Noise.
and nods enthusiastically, and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup. Then hands it to you.
I wonder if he's using the same pot that I, Do you know what's behind the blue door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign. No, I don't know what's behind that door.
Thanks, composure. Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true?
The mention of manana gets his attention.
Aw. Oh.
The man ponders his cooking.
Aw. Sorry. Clicked off of it. I think he was just happy to hear about Manana. Oh, cool. I can talk to the window again.
Behind the dock workers,
Oh,
a
shit.
ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like
Ooh.
bony fingers.
See, this is one of the ones my dice give me a random plus on. Just randomly. Cool. Yeah, my perception's hella high. Hella. Okay, let's do it.
There's a yellow ribbon tied
Oh,
to one of
yeah.
the branches. Light
Our
yellow,
luck's turning round,
fading
Squint.
with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it,
Thicket.
a bronze key.
Whoa, wait, what?
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
The fuck? Someone hit a key in the bush.
Huh?
What? The big guy. The big guy looks behind him. Oh. Oh shit. This is really funny how there's all these different options. Okay. You get, yeah. I guess I need your guys to Can you hand me the key? Hand the key for me, Titus.
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
If he says it's there, it's there.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Kim. Takes his glasses off to clean them and puts them back on. Can't let me slide by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving.
Ooh.
Good fucking luck with that.
Gladly.
The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch,
Aw.
and slides it across the table to you.
Thank you, Theo. Take the key.
The key is brass.
Whoa.
Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
Thank you, Theo.
I'm tired of listening.
Thank
to
you,
your
cop.
shit.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words.
Oh.
Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union box window?
Fear equals respect. Got it, Disco Elysium.
Thank you, authority.
Didn't even know it was there.
Sounds like authority.
Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Wonder what doors does this open?
It could open the door in the kitchen.
I was thinking
The
so.
blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Wow. Yeah, I was thinking it's that, knowing what's behind the blue door. That's wild. That's a weird. I didn't even know you could enter it this way.
Yeah, that's how I did it on my run.
You
Cool.
see a heavy steel door with
It was also
a prominent
perception build.
dimple lock.
Nice.
It's painted blue.
Someone here plays enough D&D to know how useful it is, I guess. Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock.
Woo.
It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted
tomb,
by
Brute?
rooted spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Oh, he be sniffing. Hi, Kim. Yeah, after you. Hello.
Money.
Wow. Frank Corrigan. The theme is it's like horses and swords. Pinball is white Deora. Back glass shows a female figure in mourning. Note, NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner. Okay. Oh, $5, hey.
Ooh.
Oh shit, hold on now. Kim, get on
Over
this.
there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Nope.
Well, it makes sense why it's the best.
It is lit. Interesting. So we have a physique. Oh, this one's also physique. Okay, so right. I mean, it is an alcohol, essentially. Intelligence. Psych. Okay. I think we should put Motor X up for this and put on our gloves.
Hmm.
So wait, Motor X is... Do I have anything that does that? Don't, actually. That's probably speed that does that, actually. Which we do... I'll hold off, actually, for a sec. I think we'll do this thing in a sec. The goats will do in a minute.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your fingers across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme.
Yeah.
Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
These pinball perverts.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name.
Whoa.
Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it.
Oh.
I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball?
Oh.
Let's move on.
He doesn't.
How about the other one? The Fran Corrigan? Corrigan ball. Want to play that?
No.
Okay. Well,
Right then.
we'll get one try at this. Good luck.
It's strange.
Now we're bad.
He doesn't like pinball. Kim here is a Zeolite.
Uh-oh.
His people are incredibly dexterous.
Oh, God.
And they all love pinball. Matter of fact.
Hey, didn't they invent pinball?
Us?
God.
Guys?
Horrible.
Stop.
Yeah, Volition, stop. Terrible. No matter, this is a failure. I'm failing and not going to stop. What?
Okay. I don't like pinball because I had to learn to play it for an undercover job at a pinball ring.
Aw.
And it's a lame, boring, and unchallenging game. There. We can move on now.
He's beyond pinball.
Super. Tip top. This went pretty well, all things considered.
Volition's like, stop. Okay, at least you did that.
Good job.
Let's move on then. Okay, dear God. I mean, it'd be funny to enter through this way.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head
Nougat.
pushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Oh, me and my Kim.
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July,
Oh,
88.
it's been here for like almost a century, not maintenance.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, God. The last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintenance in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not.
Oh.
So it's not a message from the future.
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
Heh. I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend,
Yeah.
and an international call for emergency assistance.
Oh,
the
no.
third one appears to be broken.
Close the door and go up. Whoa. We braved it. Small window taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Oh. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Oh. Pinball maker's coat. It's all buff. Oh, I need empathy. I wanted empathy clothing. Hey.
Mm.
I guess I'll wear this Inspector Gadget outfit. Matthew Broderick. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Nyfolks. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moths and ancient engineering grease, but fits you perfectly. A strange, lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. Your slutty waist.
Slutty tree trunks.
The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel.
He taps his
There are
foot.
machines left over.
It was, yeah, I think I do remember pinball stuff on the call box outside.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Oh.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Yeah.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling and Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case. But I do like a nice little connection.
So did my experience.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling and Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it.
This conversation.
We should tell him what we found up here.
So gay.
Creating that suspicion.
So glad these two are getting to have their whole story. They're like, what is it? Like, Only Ever Murders or whatever, that show where it's the...
Oh, yeah.
It feels like they're solving the case together. It's...
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse.
Can't believe this evolved into
ought to
this.
be made knowledgeable so he could perform counterspells.
Finish the thought. Oh. Prince.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot.
Oh.
These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Yeah, someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Cool.
And that I was right after all, is what you're saying, Kim.
Mr. Detective over here. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Let's have a closer look then. Crouch, study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth.
Oh, shit.
The tips point both ways.
Yeah. The prints look like what he just said.
Between that and that.
He points to the elevator doors in the corner. Yeah. The print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Doesn't look like the dock workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me.
Whoa.
Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot.
Das Boot. Get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. Let's mosey. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Uh-oh. Don't like the sound of that. Okay, should we confront her from here, or should we like knock on her door? What do you think? This is more unique.
I think knock.
Okay, let's go through this door. Got it. Let's do it. I'm ready. No.
After the way we first introduced ourselves, perhaps.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Woo. These two.
The door, there's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Who is it?
Oh. Woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Oh, thank you, perception.
Oh, hell yeah.
Free snooping. Hotel bill calculations look like she'd had an extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes. A woman's. I know.
Smell of a woman.
Under the pine tree. Yeah, the corpse lies there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the tooth.
It's been used quite a lot. But not for scrubbing blood of towels or anything else interesting, it seems.
Okay, just keeps it clean.
It's clean of chemical odors too.
Whoa.
Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
16 perception. I could see the atoms on the... Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
I just realized, like we can put still 3 more into perception, so we would have over 16. We could have like 17 perception with whatever we're wearing. Damn. I wonder if that would even do anything. There's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Chemical hangover. I mean, I know we're pretty juiced up, but I know we can do better.
We can be juiced.
Yep, we can fully juice.
Can we squeeze another drop?
I've bled a stone before. Oh, both. Dope.
This medicine cabinet is
oh my god, we can only
plus an
one it to lose.
And a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
If I was wearing my gloves, I would have a higher check on this, though. Should have done that. Oh well. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for.
I need it.
They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Told Kim about it. Should we try it, or should we just I'll coin flip this one if you're interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we want it, so but let's see if we can do it with a secret. Doing heads for take it. Oh shit.
You dropped it. Smack dab in the middle of the floor.
No!
Here it is. Orange as the midsummer evening sun. Or Lieutenant's bomber jacket.
Rip.
Wow. That's unbelievably orange. Anyone can see that. It's practically effervescent.
Pick it up, but secretly.
The lieutenant tries to keep his eyes on the door, but the Peptide bottle sounds like a rattlesnake. It's basically a percussion instrument that you're stuffing into your pocket. Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? You got it.
Wow.
We do.
The afterburner.
I do. Good thing I was so truthful about it. Yeah, it was Motor X. Makes sense. Yeah, the bright orange medicine bottle declares the name, the brand name Peptide. Peptide. Okay. What's what do we want to do here? Do I have anything that's... Let's see, maybe I want to wear this. Inland and Empathy. No, Inland and Empathy already got one. Okay, that's fine. So let's see if Kim has anything to say about me.
Yes.
Okay, nope. Yep. Oh god. Yeah, it's just like the sheriff from True Blood. Just like... Do you remember his name?
Andy?
Andy, yes. That has been hastily made. Andy Dufresne.
This window is pristine.
That's the one.
Unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your fingers across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the
Sounds
inside.
like visual calculus.
No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Neat. Oh. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Hi, bye.
The same small, heavy door.
Okay.
No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to? I wonder.
To the workshop behind
Duh.
the door. This must be the bar door we saw. We could return and open it from the inside.
No.
No, I'm gonna try kicking it. Let's push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
We're doing it. Just to try it, why not?
This is what we're built for.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
The same small, heavy door.
Oh.
No lock in sight.
Oh. Ow.
Good thing we had the boots
You
on.
kick it
Yep.
gung-ho style.
Oh.
Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside.
How strange. They're pretending they don't respect me.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Disrespecting the force. Kick the door. Oh, I got an achievement for that.
The door receives a thorough
The achievement was bang up 5 inanimate objects.
Its pain and
Oh, shit.
is much to your liking.
Give me a morale.
Suck on that door.
Wild. Oh, great. Well, now that's a...
Oh, Glasgow, you saw that.
That helps that's gonna be a check later on, right? Like, that's gonna be a debuff that she saw us fuck that up.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, I'm probably gonna open it from the other side, so I'm gonna have a forever, like, white check. Because it's like, yeah, the way this game doesn't know how to delete them. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them
Oh,
from the
shit.
roof, picking them up in the air.
Okay, well, we got the bad roll earlier, so this has to be good.
Right?
Move your hand fast.
The wind
Fucking
brushes
hell.
off the
Oh.
roof. They're gone.
I realized it right now, saying that we
10 minutes left. Might as well, like, at this point.
Might as well do it or not do it.
We've save scummed enough at this point, right?
Like, this is what we get for having saved scum, I think. Like, this is our, our
This is
retribution.
our punishment.
I think by the time we're done with this like, before this conversation's done, we'll probably be able to be done with the thought, so... It better be worth it. Well, let's see what we get for it. Cold coffee and ashtray looks like a hedgehog. What? What's it even mean? What?
This looks like a hedgehog.
Okay.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
Mood.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I know a few of those.
I'm sorry for the mess down there.
What, athletic bodies?
Hasn't come back in days.
I know a cow or two.
I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you got there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, officer.
She looks north toward the yard.
Where the ripe corpse of a man still lies on the ground, spotted with green and purple.
No, he's getting ripe. No time for pleasantries. No, you mentioned a cleaning lady. I need one of those. I think I need one.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
She is so Twin Peaks coded.
You're. Ooh. Yeah, there's a character that was Lynch's wife that's in that, right? I think it's literally the same person. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the inferno.
Like, I almost thought it was her. It's the Jurassic Park woman, isn't it?
Is that the same one?
I think so. The lady in Jurassic Park is that woman.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So I was like, is it her? Is it?
That's awesome. I'm surprised though, Saint, you didn't go for this is totally a Quentin Tarantino character. Like, that's a thing you've been known to say all the time when you see someone.
All the time. She's so uber.
You just can't wait to mention Quentin all the time.
I bet she can't, the thing is, she murdered him because she killed Bill.
Wow.
I'm Kim Pitsuragi.
Enough.
57.
Squint being my volition saying stop.
Have I ever? This man has
Well
an
done.
unforgettable way with words.
Yeah, should I mention the I want fuck thing again? I stand by my words. Wait, he's gonna say nothing in quotes.
Ooh.
That's bad. That'd be so embarrassing. That's like Simon Says, this interaction right here. I'd like to withdraw the comment I made earlier. Given the situation we find ourselves in now, it seems out of place.
But before, it was in place.
This is somewhat respectful, I guess.
And what is that situation?
She looks at the lieutenant.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first.
Oh shit.
When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Thank you,
No
suggestion.
need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Mm-hmm. Go straight to it. I don't want to sound like a namby-bamby.
Good on you, boy.
Hey.
She can take it.
Oh, God.
Well, Saint,
Mm-hmm.
no one would press this, right?
No.
So this is quite the interesting interaction that you haven't seen, probably, is what you're
It's a
saying.
unique stream experience, is what you're saying.
And that's the only reason I would say something like this.
For the stream.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. This is the last Squaintcast. It was fun.
Stop walking yourself into these jokes I can make.
I can't allow yes-anding on our podcast. Oh, your podcast. So they tell us you were...
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's not... Okay, it is actually that early.
It's before 9.
Yeah. What does that mean? You were...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Charlie, I was chuckling because, like, you mentioning the boots, I'm wearing them right now, so... It's pretty,
Wearing this guy's boots in front of her, it's fine.
Wonder if she'll notice.
Are you saying that you asked to tell us you were assaulted?
There's loads of pairs of them, weren't there? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
Warming her hands. So thanks, interface. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Kind of party. Point to your bloated face. Like
Like
the
me?
kind I do? Yeah, me.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than me.
No, it's not possible. Keep pointing to your face.
Yeah. I didn't know that was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
Damn.
What did you do
Got
when
him.
you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Who would have known she had speed? Finds it in her bathroom. You were lovers.
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She taps on the roof with her 10-centimeter heel.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must be hard for you. Point to the yard, seeing him there all the time.
Oh, yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
Well, I'm sure... Wait. I'm trying to remember who it was. I'm sure Kesha would agree with that speed is love, apparently. Anyway.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
I think she's the one who made Your Love Is My Drug.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I always confuse either Kesha or Katy Perry, or early Katy Perry music.
You called us.
The same with Lady Gaga. The three of them get mixed up.
True, yeah. They definitely were a trend in 2008. Thanks, Kesha.
Yes.
Oh, she's the one who called. The call reporting the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Heh.
In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol.
Never heard of this before. This
In the
snitching
RCM, we call it police work.
thing. Yeah. Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called.
Lady Ketchup-Perry.
They just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Uh-oh. Don't look at my feet, please. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers.
Oh.
And I diverted some radio fuzz into it.
Heh.
Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer.
The one that...
I used the whirling landline.
The one that Lena can't use because it got clipped by her now.
That's some clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
Seeing the word nifty made me want to go all nifty on it. Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Oh.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
'Twas.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still be hanging there.
She looks away.
He won't be down there long, miss. We will move the body to the morgue soon.
What did they hang him for, if not?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
Hmm.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
Damn. Logic isn't aware. What's going on here? Okay. Fuzzy things going on. How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
And how did you meet? Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Do I need to know?
No.
Right? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
She sips her coffee. Birds circle overhead.
I guess this could be useful. I mean, sure. What can you tell me about him? Name, age, name, eyes, age, even though we kind of like wrote it down already.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh.
Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Huh, another puff, more nervous. We were petting his hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I mean, I have seen him I've also seen him in a dream. This is a neat thing to say.
I think so.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
You're not that special.
Your dreams aren't, yeah. She runs out of cigarette. Time to light a new one.
She sees them in each other's arms.
You're in each other's arms.
Yes. And then he's dead. His mouth agape.
She looks into the light green pack of cigarettes and pulls out another one, preparing to light it. I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
It was a very fun conversation that I like how it's being interspersed with her lighting up this cigarette and how it's been following.
Yeah, why is it making smoking sound so good?
Again, sounds very David Lynch.
I can see the similarity, yes.
She breathes out through her nostrils. The air smells of menthol.
Funny.
The lieutenant says softly.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Neat. Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer?
Yeah.
We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
It's something else. Before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
She squints her eyes as if to see them in the distance. The lilacs and lightning. Very cool. That was a very interesting description.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature like?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
I guess that's true. We did read one earlier.
Yeah.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with that?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Okay, well, we're about to hear this. How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool.
Wow.
I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
She looks at the black note in your hand. Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
Wouldn't it be inappropriate to linger?
All things considered, very. Now linger.
Let's fucking
linger.
What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant held in the year of our century 37 in Oranje.
Who would have thought? What is a beauty pageant?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
Harry's such a child. What is beauty? Like, he just keeps going.
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
So you were the most beautiful?
Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash and a scepter. And a scholarship to study Oranese lit.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
I
take...
would offer you coffee, but it's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
She takes a sip. Can we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Pretty sure I have a legal right to demand your passport, miss. How do you know how do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
I'm curious to see what this top one is. I mean, I'm not gonna really pursue it if it goes on because I really don't care, but I'm just curious.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street.
Ugh.
And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Fair. Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more poison. Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Wah, wah, wah. Nice room we've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Revachol. No, Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
Hold on now.
Well,
She heard right.
you're in luck.
Yeah. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. No, this is Sassy Town. It's where the future of dance lies. Youngin.
I'm really not.
Okay. She smirks. You have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there,
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
she says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
No. How did you mass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Narcra and opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many
Antagonist?
opioids.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes a drag and smiles.
It's true.
It's true. Always keep that Narcan on. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
Cool, I took some for personal use. Show her the Preptide. Show her the Preptide.
Huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like you owe me one, officer. I'm talking serious corruption here.
This does not amount to actual corruption. I can easily log it under confiscation.
But we won't because I'm taking it.
Yep,
Robbed
it's
by
mine.
common highwaymen.
She's not angry, but it's true. She's gonna have to find some
Aw.
more Preptide now.
Alright, not the worst thing. I'm sure she can come across more of it, being the one who had it. The door there, point to it. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at
Yeah.
some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
Could be just a coincidence. It could be connected. We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time.
Kuno?
Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
There are tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She feels like quarry,
Oh.
encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
She smiles. That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Okay, I have other questions for you.
Okay.
It's really in the microphone.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window.
Come on, Closet, get out.
Yeah. All right.
Another one.
God damn.
I don't need to, This room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory. Sure.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police
Great.
questions.
How do I recreate this, Closet?
Yeah. Look into her eye.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee,
Wow.
most likely.
Cool. Let's return to this later, miss. Hello, finally, and also hi, Kim.
The precarious world.
Please give us something. We did so much losing because of this.
To lose. It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play, or you can crawl under a boat and waste away. Turn into salt, or a flock of seagulls.
Ooh.
Your enemies would love that.
Hmm.
Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
Hold on now. Critical success and failure threshold lower by 1. Oh, that's pretty nice.
That is poggies.
Wow. That's like... So that's like a whole, like 10% increase in like favorability, I think. That's cool. Because if it's like... Wait, no. Sorry. I was thinking on a 20-sided die would be a 10 increase, so it's even higher than 10%. Great. Okay.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out of the
So-called. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM.
No.
But it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
So, Maple is smart. Maple walked on the other side of the door before talking to Kim, saying in a hushed voice, "Why did she tell us all that?"
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off from her.
You think so?
From here.
She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
I'll know to look out for forthcoming people then. I'm gonna just, like... yeah. I'm just gonna quickly do this first. I'm going to... kill Renee.
It's about time someone did.
Gonna get the tape player first, because I know we have to go here. Oh my gosh, look at these boys. The ones who probably fixed the
big boys
billboard.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
Want to buy that boombox?
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go.
Yeah.
It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Nice. And we're off. We'll read about it in a sec. But now we got music. Oh, what?
It's time to dance.
Time to put Harry's physical instrument to work. Can't help it. It's so good. Tape player Harman Waushi WO2. Equip this to play tapes. This is a reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly, not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio, tape items, and blast music into the face of unsuspected strangers.
Hell yeah, people love it when people do this.
Especially on like public vehicles.
Oh yeah, on the bus, on the train.
Transit, yeah.
Especially in the like quiet zone carriages of the train.
It's you again.
Oh no.
What is it?
We got this in the background for a bit. Yeah, Claudia says she wasn't.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Oh my god.
The boombox looks like a gun, Charlie, because we're shooting music into people's ears.
The victim
Blaster.
Nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Good damage control, Liz.
He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole.
Asshole.
You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch.
Like a broad.
She's fucked up.
I'm gonna say you're a wise guy, huh? Crazy. What are you talking about? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
I was just gonna say, when Kim said that, it said the lieutenant's voice is beginning to betray his agitation.
His hands become fists.
Ooh.
And you went and
I have a crowbar.
I am gonna fucking...
I have a boombox. I will hit you with it.
Titus Hardy.
Voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off.
Ooh.
Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too.
I disagree with that. I think it's full of music right now, but okay.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist.
Snaps his fingers.
We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here,
Put it in my boombox.
Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Oh, quote. Why should I care about this, that tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions.
They're reverse psychologing me.
Keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So what's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where'd you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood?
Yeah.
You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Takes a little note.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Oh.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Chief picks his beer up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
The lieutenant whispers.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Oh, okay.
Play
Okay.
it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Holding on to it.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
That's enough for now. I'll get, back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I'm gonna take off now. Just gonna go to my room to check out my tape player. Meow. This guy's dressed like Sans Undertale. Jock jams. Oh, it won't even give me the option, or maybe it will.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile
Oh.
of viscera on the carpet.
So much.
Or the weird suitcase on the hat rack. Or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Oh.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape. And not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor. Where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe.
Sorry,
Smells
cop.
of vomit in the air.
Sorry, cop. I did it. My
Absolutely cursed. Same
God. Fucking both did it too. This is where the magic happens. I want Kim to know that.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
Yes. The way I do it.
Yeah. No, I meant just. Never mind.
I know what you meant.
He looks toward the exit longingly. Okay, well. Tape, door, gunner, Megamix. The magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy supposedly holds a record recording of the Mercenary Task Force radio communications recorded via a de-encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox player. Well,
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click.
apparatus.
The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Oh, I like that. Oh, rooted. Play the tape. Don't play the tape.
You push Command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Oh.
The harbor. That's
Oh.
the sound of a Kvalson crane.
The screech that we heard.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You
damn
know,
it.
the dance whore upstairs.
I tried bleeping
Do
in
it
time.
Cohoy style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
Oh. So what do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I think he sounded alright, just letting off some steam. Jesus. But he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
No, they didn't do that in The Devil in Me.
Jesus. I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still.
Who's this Corti?
Corti could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Okay, what's this?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
Oh. You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Okay then, what now? Remove the tape.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
Oh boy.
This seems to contradict her testimony. At least
Shout to her from the balcony. Class!
Got some splaining to do.
The boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to everyone. Unequip the radio.
Terrible.
Terrible. 0 out of 10.
Unforgivable.
Like this stream if you hate the radio, or if you like the radio. like the stream if you either hate or like the radio.
Comment below. Do you listen to the radio?
FM or AM?
Hello, officer.
What's your favorite frequency?
What brings you up here again?
Who's your favorite disc jockey? Yeah.
The clock channel. Who's your favorite reader?
The clock channel. Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
A smile flits across her face. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via the encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
She arches her brow. Those exact words were used. Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yep. Yeah, he said whore, so do I. Does it matter?
I don't see how your problems are relevant right now.
Your problems, yes. Lieutenant says in a quick, clipped tone.
It's not a problem.
Shut up.
As for Kohoi, officer.
Oh yeah, that part too, I guess.
He wasn't actually there.
Oh.
He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
I say things like that. Machismo?
Machismo.
Okay, yeah. Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Catchphrase?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in years all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Hot.
Oh.
The armor stays
Good
on.
to know while I wear them.
Yeah. What he's done in this armor. What knight hasn't fucked in their armor? I mean, come on. It's like if you have a fursuit. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course you're gonna. Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full.
Ceramics stay on.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Sure. Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
Lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Then he tears a page and hands it to you.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean. Not the person.
In Oranje, officer.
Oh.
It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Oh. Look at Clausia. You're both from Oran?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol, speed,
drugs,
probably also sildenafil.
It's +1 to electrochemistry. Maybe get that one. How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
Oh, cool.
42? Are you sure? I would have.
That's my precinct number.
50.
Yeah, almost.
No, it's not. It's 31.
It is.
41.
You're older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The lieutenant makes a correction to his notes.
A miss. The adversary one.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring.
No one calls voice soft.
It was quite
No, not in
something,
our dreams.
watching him
No.
speak.
Not in our dreams.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some
Maybe the bullet
strange
wasn't
smile.
there
That and those eyes.
while he was alive.
It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is.
You found him attractive.
Of course. He was the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with. And I mean that.
She shivers slightly.
And now he's... Yeah.
Say nothing.
She tries to light another cigarette. It's windy, but she gets it done.
He had a tattoo.
Boys.
What did it mean? Also nice, yeah. There are a lot of ways to prevent the wind from blowing. If you're trying to light a cigarette, there are many techniques that I would suggest. He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It was an Orkney's map of the waterways.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks. How so?
How?
Ooh.
Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms
Dirty
are
for some...
studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that."
He says that about all of them.
Goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
She nods.
No, I was the man.
Oh. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hands her the photo.
No, thank you.
Oh. She does not take it.
Of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Oh. She pours herself some more coffee. God damn, she's going through it.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort.
Whoa.
Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
We have 7 points. We have to spend these soon. Like, at least one.
Yeah.
Like, come on. This is too...
What are we waiting for?
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
She looks over her shoulder to the sea, then back at you, smiling faintly. Could it be love that did him in, Capo?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him
Neither
in?
do we. I guess we're all just bumbling along.
Just synapses firing. He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Oh. We already did a toxology report. Any idea what will show up? What that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet.
She grins.
Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil.
Hear that? Sildenafil.
Ooh.
Just like you suspected. You have a great nose for this stuff.
Pass this check. What is sildenafil?
It's for maintaining an erection.
Oh, cool.
Uppers are vasoconstrictors, so that feat becomes problematic.
Okay. And why do I know this?
Because you're a scientist, of course.
Gotta take those gas... Oh, I see. He's a well-seasoned gas station boner pill connoisseur.
How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand Lieutenant back his notes.
All right.
10. Nice. The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Good lord, Clasher.
Wow. She just can't stop.
She's gonna be shitting later.
Shitting, pissing. I think probably when we're, through the course of us walking back and forth, we're probably gonna end up ending the stream around one of these interactions.
Yeah.
Just letting everyone know. Probably not gonna do too much more in this episode besides talking between these two.
It's you again. What is it?
So I talked to Colossia about the tape.
And
nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. The worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Gold, it was just locker room talk. It's not evidence. Kind of.
Locker room talk. What are you, fucking brain
I mean, they're
dead?
mercenaries. It's probably what they talk
I've been to
about.
plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
I should definitely say 4. Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good. Goddamn psycho whore. Alright. Fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
You don't know? She's a model. She won a pageant. She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. Oh no, she's a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than me.
Yeah. You're right about that. She takes way too many drugs.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
He says with a philosophical look in his eyes.
With an overdose, you can at least try to come off it. Take a bath, do breathing exercises, get medical attention as necessary. With an underdose, you're just you.
Yeah, but I mean...
We don't condone this, I guess we should say. Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not like us.
We should say we don't condone fun on this podcast. So.
Sober.
You know what I think? Women are crazy, man.
You can say that again, copper.
We're just fucking
right here.
He holds his giant fist right here.
Here we go. Bump it hard.
Fuck yeah.
Your fist connects
Oh my
with
God.
his.
Woo!
The slam is audible. You can almost hear his bones ring.
God,
Your
this is where
knuckles tingle.
misogyny
Lift
gets you.
affirmatively.
Misogyny.
And now you, being a Claude.
Guard. His voice is chummy as he turns to the lieutenant. He's definitely not going to do it.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Oh no!
Then extends
did it.
his curled fist and taps Titus's bruised knuckles.
Well, I mean, I guess Kim doesn't mind.
Not bad.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? Wrap this up.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Oh, he's on this shit again.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't.
Come on, man.
He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
This is so interesting. Like, there's such a different breadth of dialogue they had to record for just if you found out he was shot or not. That's like, damn.
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
He throws his beer can down.
If I
This
will.
is the petulant rage
Probably
of
won't.
someone who's at the end of their wits.
that lying scammer. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
Oh. There's silence in the room. Alan starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle.
Oh.
No one does anything about it.
Oh.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers?
Ooh.
Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing.
Oh shit.
The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Whoa. Wow, we can kind of do this probably. Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna just double check if I have a rhetoric.
Yeah.
Maybe take a drug that gives me more rhetoric. So rhetoric would be, yeah, intellect. Hell yeah. Of course, smoking makes us smarter. Okay. Wait, what are we looking? Okay, blue. Looking for rhetoric clothes?
Yeah.
Really don't think we have any then. Oh, what? Minus. No.
We're not wearing anything that gives us minus either, right?
No, doesn't seem to be. Yeah. Oh wait, did this give us rhetoric? No. Okay, well we're gonna take some drugs for it at least. Or maybe we can't smoke inside, or it's
I gotta go out.
Might be that glitch too. Did two have it equip? Nope. Oh, come on. Come on, it's right there. I'll go outside, just in case. Let's forget the controls. Oh, come on. Come on, you little... There.
Be the sig.
Woo!
You were trying to light it on a windy day, that's the problem.
Yeah. Wow, this game's so advanced. Okay, cool. Just in case.
It's you again. What is it?
Let's try this. Ooh, even. Wow. Strange reaction.
Those odds.
Everett asked to cooperate. Angus can't be pressured. Warned about tribunal. Discussed 8th Hardy. It's a 16 godly. Oh boy.
Clausia is playing the fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many
Rhetoric's
ways
so
to
low.
go about it. All of them really good.
So
we're only one off though.
Right. Oh, we were. So in general, though, I mean, it's definitely worth like putting a point in here and trying again, like because we have so many. So, Kim, I'm gonna. Whoa.
No, we'll get shot, Squint.
I think this is the thing that there's this one video that I've seen a lot where it's like, I mean, not a lot, but a couple times where it gets really bad. But it would be neat to play this out and I guess retry it if we want to show. We could show it, but I mean, trigger content warning. It's, you know, it ends up with Harry using the gun on himself. So let's not do that.
Maybe let's not.
Okay, man. It's clear you're being played like a fiddle. Play an imaginary fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone.
No, we fucking ain't.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
'Tis pity she's a whore. Wink.
Yeah.
Get punched.
It fucking is. But what do you do? Say no to a nice piece of ass like that.
True.
I'd like to see you try fiddle, man.
Yeah, like he's ever gonna pull top shelf pussy like that.
Pussy.
He's what? 100 years old now.
Yeah, you pull incredible pussy, boss.
Oh my god.
No one pulls pussy like you.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Well, that's not fair.
The girl my skills pulled. Okay, let's put rhetoric. And try again.
It's you again.
We could use some more rhetoric. Okay. Hi.
Convinced
Thank God.
Titus is being
Oh, hell yeah.
Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
That's in the case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim. One of the Hardy Boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy.
Big.
Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez.
Oh.
Their district. Their responsibility.
Very rhetoric pilled.
Outside, under the rising sun. Tattered and in ruins, the windows of the cafeteria aglow with her morning light.
That's it then. Case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim.
Huh?
Lieutenant raises his brow.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because you're a foreigner.
Goddamn right. Don't come around if you're not from around.
Fuck you. I'm not from around. That's not why we...
There we go. Don't come to the wild north if you are not white enough.
We're not racist, we're colorist.
Mm-hmm. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't remember. They can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it.
Ooh.
That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol.
Damn.
Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Or what, you're going to kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? Look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster.
Ooh.
He gives you an imperceptible nod.
Imperceptible.
What? What does that mean?
Or what, yeah.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him.
Oh, shit.
He was dead when...
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, Angus.
Oh my god, he was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty!
Oh my god.
One more thing to the cops and I'll...
Oh, the little guy hits Angus on the back with his head. On the back of his head, a loud slap.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Oh.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here.
Oh shit.
Go tell Everard.
Fine.
Oh my
I'll tell
gosh.
him. After a long walk along the coast.
gonna find her stuff. the lady's passport.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Wow. I can't say this one. Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Aw.
Just for you.
Just for me. So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
The girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl.
Frederick, thank you.
2 of them. Take note of
Two
this.
of them.
Two
They'll
of them.
Probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual.
Eh.
Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky.
Oh.
You're still on the bench.
Hey.
You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse.
Oh.
We hanged.
Who's Tibbs, the 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother.
Oh.
He's in the window replacement business.
Okay, relevant. Claudia didn't kill him. Why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Moorland turn. She's clearly afraid for her life.
Oh.
Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So, who killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Claudia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do.
Oh.
Check out the coast for vantage points.
Ooh.
Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
So much clowning. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is
like
just
a thing outside.
affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her anyway.
Might be some weird truck outside. Anyway. You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus.
No.
We're Hardy Boys. That's it.
Sure, but you can tell me anything about this affiliate? Oh, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate? Name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Claudia you want to
Damn.
talk to. In a manner of
I want to go through this again for a sec.
Right. Fella, that woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys.
You're gonna stonewall me if you ask.
Anyway.
If I ask more about her, aren't you?
Glad you understand that.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
Shiver.
She, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection, but
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns and to leave. And so do we. Wow.
Off to Glacia one last time.
Yeah, down to do that and then call it a stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have a quick little thing I kind of want to do. I have not that I need to be on my phone during my streams, but I don't know where I put it. I just want to quickly see if I can find it.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Just for a quick sec, so sorry for the inconvenience, everyone, but I'll do it after this bubble.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
Discard the thought. That's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where's this going?
How old are you?
Oh no.
That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements.
Oh.
What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
I get to ask her.
How old she thinks you are.
I'd like to hear her take on it. Want her to tear me a new one.
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She leans in closer.
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
Thank you, Rhetoric.
I don't know. 21? 17? When does the male libido peak?
These are age, do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if this might be like the year he was born. Which wouldn't make sense. No. Okay. Circa 40. I was guessing go the average.
Yeah.
I'm circa 45.
You're not.
He's squinting at you.
Sure he is. You know, age is just a number.
Yes, but for him that number is higher than 45.
Oh.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Date of birth generator. Fuck. Yeah, your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be. The day and the century. But for now, but for how long, then, has this thing attached to your sentence walked the planet's crust?
Yeah, your sentience. Yes.
Oh, okay, your sentience. Got it. Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? Okay. Wow, that's a long one. It's a long one, but there's no debuff. Let's see, what debuffs do these have? That's a bad one. That one's okay. I'm not too interested in jumping on any of these, really. So, I guess I'll just keep them for now. What isn't high that we would like to get a little more of? Maybe composure?
Yeah, composure's nice.
I feel like we fail a lot of composure checks. Let's see here. Maybe logic. We need maybe one more to logic. That'd be nice.
I think, and this, I don't want to spoil, but I think we should invest something into reaction speed.
Yes, I like that idea too. And it's so low already, so makes sense too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, we have enough to have everything pretty decently high, and we really don't care about encyclopedia, so... Just lots of words we either have seen in our playthrough or, no, it's not too important.
Google.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be right back just to see if I can find my phone. I think I know where it is. I just want to make sure no one's tried to, like, really contact me or anything.
Yeah, makes sense. See, for me, chat, it's 11 o'clock at night, so I'm not too worried about anyone trying to contact me. What with these Americans and their being in the past and all of that. Nice windy rooftop we have here in Disco.
Okay, I found it. It was on the countertop in the bathroom.
Good job.
The bathroom sink, yeah.
It's always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed.
Oh.
She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Damn. Okay, I guess we'll do this one. The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts the coffee mug on the table. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this. You sent us on a runaround. Chill, I'm a cool cop, remember? You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying. Let the miss speak. She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are, I guess. I mean, authorities doing its thing.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
I guess I'm cool with that. I mean, that's okay. That's what happened.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
You're right.
Being a real cop as always, Kim.
More.
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Oh, no.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. Where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I know why. I mean, they said it kind of in the mess hall, but is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
She lights a cigarette. What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir.
Oh my god.
If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill.
Oh god.
Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with.
White Pines, I'm
Took their
guessing.
ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved.
Damn.
And who hired you.
Wait, 2 decades worth of... Isn't she...
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company.
Wow.
You wouldn't know them.
Don't you... do you mean, shit, what's the one from The Office? Dunder Mifflin? You mean Dunder Mifflin? Fuck.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
No, don't say it. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite.
Shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
What happened here the night of he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
She points to the window. The silhouette of the bed is visible. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
Oof.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on.
Oh.
I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one.
Oh, God.
It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
She looks at it and quickly tosses the butt aside. I mean, will that count toward them? Sorry, because... Sorry this happened to you. Are you sure you're not making this up? What? That's a motherfucker.
Yeah. It was a real motherfucker.
She immediately lights another one. God, she is getting through all of these.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you were pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Oh, afterward, I guess.
Good thinking. Clear your head.
Yeah.
You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No, nothing. I was trapped.
What do you do then?
I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Did you kill Laylee? Are you listening, Harry? What is this? What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar.
Oh, no.
A lot of people were there.
Poor Sylvie.
The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew.
Ruby, Ruby, Ruby.
Ruby?
Yeah, okay. Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
Oh,
of the Hardy Boys?
Excuse me?
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
Oh, she says as if it's self-evident. Wow. I thought the Hardy was the. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes.
Nominally.
Ruby's the one they go to when things happen. Like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Oh, shit. Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Wow.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
Oh, oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet you. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by
Wow, this is the whole story.
He carried him out.
Nice.
I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby, where is this Ruby now? And also, can you describe her? Why is she called Ruby?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It never ends. I know how we're starting the next one. What had happened? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Pog, did you kill Laylee? I mean, I know the answer, but sure, why not?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this.
There's a silence.
He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me.
The wind picks
I know
up.
that. But I would never hurt him.
Oh.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved. Sweet, sweet drugs.
Drugs were an integral part of your relationship. Perhaps they contributed to to its end. I mean, it really doesn't seem likely, but I want to listen to my electrochemistry.
What does that mean?
Do drugs make you aggressive?
No. People don't take drugs to kill each other.
Sweet, sweet drugs.
They take them to feel okay with each other. I thought Revachol would be more enlightened about this. Especially since you've taken them yourself.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
She means you.
Me and my drugs are none of your business.
I'm sorry. I withdraw what I said. I didn't mean to judge anyone.
It's okay if you did in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape.
I was just making
I told you
sure.
Before. That wasn't what happened.
Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
Okay, I clicked that one, but is that even a thing? I mean, I might have made that up. What? Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed him. I don't know if that's the case, to be fair.
No, we made that up, I'm pretty sure.
It sounds like it.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people, all of it.
Okay, I'd like to you'd answer some other questions, miss.
Like what?
A couple more. Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at her cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
And all of these are kind of just not based on fact, so either way is something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. But there's one thing I know, is that you'll get nothing from there.
Damn. Why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I'm not going to disagree with you, I guess.
Yeah.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting.
Mm-hmm.
And then they picked his clothes off. And that little fucker threw stones at him. He kept throwing
Don't talk about
stones at
Kuno
him
like
for
that.
3
Yeah, my friend
days.
Kuno.
I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Revachol.
When was the window changed? Point to it.
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
Angus and Titus are brothers? I didn't realize that.
Ah.
Oh.
You should have another look at that window after this.
Yeah.
Reconstruct the scene.
Bare minimum visual calculus. I like how all their names end with an S. In her bedroom, inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Okay, I disagree. She's really been doing a lot of it. I doubt that. The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking,
whoa.
Are we done here?
What the fuck?
Or
Whoa. The love that did him in. Also discussed secret route. I think, I mean, I'm just gonna try this, but...
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
That's not true, but I'll say I was right. Why not?
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
Turn to Clausia. Looks like love did... Oh. Maybe this is one we should finish. It would be neat to say it, though, I guess.
Yeah.
She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it. It's cold. Remember this silence. The lady is dangerous. People suffer around her.
Say nothing, let her answer?
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Why?
Easier that way.
She takes a sip. Was it real?
I don't know.
She looks down at the yard, then back at her coffee. Wow, this was we really tortured her for no reason, huh? Thanks, Inland Empire. Oh, okay. I just quickly wanted to see. Maybe I'll put on a drama, then try it, and then, if we fuck up, I mean, whatever. We'll, put on more drama another time, then call it. I think do I only have minus drama? I think that might be the case.
Possibly.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, of course.
Of course. Oops. Oh, right-clicking instantly clicks it on. I've always had to, like, double-click it. Nice. Okay. Whatever. Cool.
I was just thinking.
Oh.
What a nice day for questions. Pertaining to a murder investigation.
Okay, 1 in 4 chance. This is pretty okay.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fuck.
She
By
has
2.
been forthcoming with sordid details women usually conceal. Most shocking details of the sexual kind. We are a bulwark, unbreached. If you have doubts, just give us one example of deceit. Just one, and we will gladly change our minds.
I guess we got nothing, right?
Yeah.
Gosh,
As per.
she's so young, isn't she? She would look spectacular in a starring role. Be careful not to look too long into a soon-to-be famous face, lest it make you look like an indecisive suitor. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
I mean, sure, why not? Why not try it, right?
Fuck it.
She looks back.
Oh, damn.
Of course.
Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary, and you would be notified.
What the fuck is going on?
Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart
Am I hard right now? What is this?
You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head.
Begilded? You know, it was beguiled. Beguled.
Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small hissing sound, almost imperceptible.
Avert your glaze.
The strange moment ends. It was brief.
Whoa.
No longer than 2.2 seconds.
No longer than you took like 5 minutes from me. Fuck you. Okay, wow. Well, that was fun. I am looking forward to more disco. This was a long one, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad we got to play so much. It was really fun.
Yeah, we'll see you on Thursday.
For more of the drama. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.